Okay, so vision board, we were going to present this week on September 28th and 30th, but we're going to postpone that to next week. I'll be sending out an announcement from Canvas that will have the ability to, schedule? That will give you the list of in order of who's going to present when. Okay, I think that'd just be easier. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so plan on having it done by next Tuesday. And you will either present to the class on Tuesday or Thursday. In fact, while we're on the subject of presentation, I'm going to present my vision board, so I'm going to show you what it looks like to do the presentation. So that will help you as well.
Ms. Fairclough?
Yes.
So I know I've already finished mine. Is it cool if I add more things to it?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't ever have to be done with your vision board. You can make a new one anytime because you know what, your visions are going to change. Usually, it'll last you a year, but yeah, add to it, change it around.
Okay, sure. So like I can make like another slide.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, you want one vision board. So if you think of, you don't want like, I would suggest you don't do like 3, 4 different vision boards. You just do one that you want to look at all the time. Okay?
Okay.
So maybe change it around. And remember, you only want to focus on 3 to 5 of these areas. 3 to 5 of these different core areas. Okay? You can put all of them on there, but it just gets a little overwhelming.
Okay.
Okay. Other questions about the vision board? Creating it. There are supplies in the Guardian Scholar Center. There's poster boards, there's magazines, there's scissors, there's glue, there's letters, like little punch out, cut out letters. So you can put stuff on there, markers, all kinds of stuff. Okay?
Shall I still donate the magazine?
Yeah, bring them in. Absolutely. We do the vision boards once a semester, so even outside of the class, in Guardian Scholars, we usually have a workshop where we make vision boards.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions on the vision boards? Okay, it'll be a couple minutes of presentation. I'm just gonna bring my vision board over and kind of tell you or model for you what it looks like to present a vision board, okay? And it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to model it. So that, because sometimes, we get nervous talking about ourselves or whatever, and we're like, this is the car, I want a car, and that's that, and so I just want to kind of show you how to go through the things. All right, I don't even know how this is going to work so well. You guys probably can't see this too great. Okay, 2021, I made this probably about 5 months ago. Yeah, it was a few months into the year, and I'm like, dang it, I love vision boards so much, and I haven't even made one this year, so I had to make one. And they say, you know what, pick out a word, your word for the year. Well, I couldn't think of just one. There were 3 that were coming to my mind. And it's clarity, to get clear on whatever it is I'm doing. I want clarity. And then to set goals, and then to put structure to them. That's what I want. I love planning an organization. And so these were my 3 words. Now, I have like 4 quadrants I did on mine. I have this one in each of the corners. And then I think this one is different down here. So I did quadrants, like 5 things I really wanted to focus on this year. So this one is a picture of me in front of, where is it? This one is a picture of me in front of a little shop in Lake Arrowhead. And I want to own that shop, and I want to make a coffee shop. Or a store. I want a storefront coffee shop. And why do I want that? I don't know. There's something in my heart that makes me want to own a business. And I want like a brick and mortar business. And I'm actually working on an online business right now, but there's an entrepreneurial spirit in me, and I want that. And so, I can dig deeper into the why and the feelings. And then also, I want to be intentional with what I do on a daily basis, and I want to encourage people. And this is my daily devotional that I read every day. I try to read every day because I'm not perfect, but it's so good. And so I do a Facebook Live on this, and a lot of people join me in reading that. I want to encourage, I want to do vision board workshops for people. So I want to learn how to do that because I just think there's so much power in them. Like when I look at this board every day, I look at this and I look at this business and I think, what can I do to get myself closer to owning that business? What can I do to get myself closer to running these workshops? And I work on it. This one, not so easy. This is eating healthy. And that's not easy when I have little kids in the house and we're eating McDonald's all the time. This one, I want to be skinny again because I gained some weight. Yeah, that's a given. So eat healthy and lose weight. It's, probably on many of women's vision boards. This, I want a cabin in the mountains. And specifically that one. I want a house in the mountains up in Lake Arrowhead. I want a lake view, and I want to be able to drop my kayak. I want to sit here and have coffee because it feels good. It's pine tree smell, all that makes it just relaxing and refreshing because I'm a busybody and this is what I need. And so, and kayaking, I want to do more kayaking. So I only got to go once this year. I need to do stuff afraid. I'm afraid to do stuff. I'm afraid to do these Facebook Lives. I'm afraid to teach this class sometimes, but I do it. And you get better as you go along. I want to have my best life. And so I will focus on having clarity with what I do, goals, setting those goals, which honestly, you need to write down your goals. We're going to talk about that later today too. And then structure. Like, this is what I do when I do it. Because I'm a very fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. Like spontaneous. I'm like, yeah, let's go somewhere and do something right now. And so I need to have a little more structure. But anyways, that's my vision board. I look at it every day as I sit in this office and I look at it. And if I can share with you guys too, the steps. So having a vision board is great. If you guys watched The Secret, I hope you watched it. If you didn't, you're supposed to. And I'm trying to get the video loaded up. There's also a follow-up movie on that. It's called Beyond the Secret. So The Secret's great. It's like, have a vision for your future and bam, it's going to manifest. But it doesn't work that way. It's Beyond the Secret. And the follow-up, I just got turned on to that the other day after we met. And I watched the movie. It's about another hour movie. And it says, okay, that's great, but now you have to do the steps. You got to do the things to get the manifestation of whatever your vision is for your future. And so I'm going to share with you a little behind the scenes in my home office. See all that on the wall? This is planning for my business, right? That's all not all of it, but it's part of it. I even have a little whiteboard down there with all my junk. But I'm taking the steps to move towards my business. And that's because I have this front and center, because I look at this every day and I know what I want. And it brings me the ability to focus on it. And so that's what I want for you guys. I want you to see what your future can hold. I want you to dig deep, find out who you are and what you want. Not only to bring yourself happiness, but to be living in your purpose. And then see it in front of you all the time so that you're always working towards it. Because you're going to get the feelings of accomplishment and growth. And you're going to look back on yourself in a couple years. You're going to look back on those boards and you're going to be like, okay, that one happened and that one happened and that one happened. And you're going to make another board and you're going to have more goals and visions and dreams. And that's designing your own life. Ooh, that's good. I already wrote that down, actually. Redesigning your life. So anyways, yeah, I talked a lot. That was like half vision board, half teaching in that presentation. So I apologize, but that's kind of what I want you guys to see. I want you to see, this is what I want for, so if you notice on mine, it had a house, right? So it had my environment That's the environment I want to live in. It had physical, because I want to eat healthy and lose some weight. It had spiritual, because I'm a very spiritual person. It had occupational, because I want to run that business. What else did it have on there? I don't know. So I really focused on like 4 or 5 different aspects in this 8 dimensions of wellness. Did you guys get that? Yes.
I have to go.
No, go.
I'm sorry.
I understand. That's fine.
All right.
All right. Hope all is well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. So there's some people's things. Like I'm trying to get that video on there, but please do watch The Secret. Did anybody watch it yet? I know a couple of you had watched it previously, but I think it was Netflix. It was either Netflix or Amazon Prime where they have Beyond the Secret. It's even better. I'm going to try to get that one up there too, because I bought both of them. So hopefully I can record them and put them on here and not break the law.
This is homework.
What?
The movie.
Yes. So last week on Thursday, we were supposed to watch the movie. So if you have free access to the movie, if you can get on Netflix, you can watch The Secret for free. I really want you to watch that. And then if you have Amazon Prime, I think it's on there, but I think it was Amazon Prime where I watched Beyond the Secret. And I want you guys to watch that too. Because we were going to watch it in class on Thursday. That was my plan. And it wasn't playing properly. So I sent everybody away to go watch it. So yes, we'll call that homework. What else? Challenges, framework. Okay. So let me stop share for a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at something real quick. All right. So what I was looking up real quick was just the time that everybody's spending in Canvas. And so I know there's been a lot of activities that you can do outside of Canvas, but I'm seeing some that like 10 minutes on Canvas. And I know that there's been more because I've loaded a couple videos on Canvas and things like that. So we should have some more time spent, and some people have spent a lot of time on there. I see 10 hours, and it may be just, I don't know if you click on it and you leave it open, if that counts your hours, but just want to make sure you guys are spending time on the class and valuing the class and participating in it, because that's important. Joshua, did you have a question? I see your hand raised.
Yeah, I want to know if you had like a 5 minute after class to talk.
I'm sorry, say that again. It kind of broke up.
I want to know if you had 5 minutes after class to talk.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see here. What else? Okay. So I would like to talk about goals and give you an activity to do today. And then I'm going to put you in breakout rooms, 1-to-1, one-on-one, and you're going to share your goals with that other person. So first has anybody heard about SMART goals? Raise your hand if you have. And remember at the bottom, I think it's under reactions. Or you can give me a thumbs up if you've heard of goals. Peter found his thumbs down. Or SMART goals, excuse me. If you've heard of SMART goals. So everybody should show me a thumb up or a thumb down. Joshua has heard of SMART goals. Anahi, Eddie's no, down. Are you guys having trouble finding the button? Iris, you love SMART goals? Is that what you're telling me? Kerman, can you find the button? No. Araceli, it looks like you said no. Felix said no. Dominic said no. Awesome. I see it coming up now. Kerman's clapping. Awesome. Elijah, Jasmine, have you guys heard of SMART goals? Tina, Felix. Oh, I see you guys put it in the chat. Okay, let's look at SMART goals. I've got 2 activities for you to do, so I will share that. Am I sharing my screen right now? Zoom. Share screen. No, I'm not. Okay. All right. This is the one. I'll post both of these in our module for the week. And this one is a simplified form. A SMART goal, it's an acronym, and each letter it's the starting of the word or subject, topic, whatever. But when you set a goal, it's important to have each one of these boundaries, or not boundaries, but each one of these areas met. And so S stands for specific. It has to be very specific, exactly what you want. It can't just be, I want to be happy. It's got to be, I want to have dinner with my friends every Friday night. Okay, let's think of a better one. Anybody got a goal that they want to break down into a SMART goal?
I want to be a nurse.
Okay. Let's use. Okay. Yeah. So those are 2 different things, but let's go with the first one, which is nurse. Yeah, Elijah? So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So under S for specific, what exactly in detail do you want to achieve? I want to become a licensed registered nurse. Okay. So
Okay.
I can go insert text box. Computer slow, sorry. I think it's because we're recording. I thought I already had these done. Boxes met. I'll figure it out. Okay, now we got text boxes in there. Here we go. I want to become a licensed registered nurse. All right, That's very specific. Exactly. Is it measurable? How will you know when you accomplish this, Elijah?
When I'm wearing that uniform.
Okay, well, now you could put on the uniform. That's a good point, but you could put on the uniform and still not be one, right?
Sorry, it's loud in here. I'm gonna go somewhere quieter.
Oh, that's okay. So you could actually you could go get a nurse's outfit and not be a nurse.
That's true. But I get my for completing the course.
Okay, so you complete the course and pass the test. There's a test you have to pass, which is called the NCLEX, I do believe. NCLEX test. Okay, complete all the courses and pass the test. And you receive the license. Okay. Is it achievable? Do you have everything that you need to do that? Do you have the ability to go to school? Yeah. You have, I mean, school's covered, right? Payment wise, that's covered. You have the ability to get there. You have the support you need to pass. So yeah, it's achievable, right?
Yeah.
You have the time. You don't have to work full time. You can still go to school. So yes, I have the support and the time and the ability to attend school. Right? R, is it realistic and relevant? Is it, I mean, we're not asking to get like $1 million in 1 week, right? That would be kind of unrealistic. I mean, anything can happen. I'm saying anything can happen, but probably unrealistic. What's the outcome or the change that you're expecting? To
turn me into a better person.
To turn you into a better person?
Yeah, because I wanna help people, like, and I want my morals to grow from that.
Yeah, absolutely. So to grow and to improve yourself, self-improvement, self-development, to live in your purpose, right? To help people. Yeah, absolutely. So what's the outcome? A better life, both intrinsically, inside, how you feel inside, and extrinsically, because that money can be a game changer as a nurse. In fact, we had a student who was an EOPS and a CARE student who CARE students, it's a supplemental program in EOPS, and they are single parents receiving cash aid, so they're on welfare. I was actually a CARE student myself, EOPS and CARE student at Riverside City College too. But she decided to go into nursing, and she actually, a couple years ago, she bought herself a motorcycle, so she rides a motorcycle, and just this last year she bought herself a boat, and she is now the captain of her own boat, and she's just able to go and do all kinds of stuff, and it was truly a game changer for her. I believe she had 2 or 3 children at the time and came out of an abusive relationship, and she is now a nurse. She worked exactly where she wanted to in pediatrics, in the OBGYN, which is the birthing area, the newborn stuff. I think, is that the OBGYN, obstetrics? The baby stuff, I don't know. Anyways, just a good story. I think a good turnout as a nurse, and her life has just completely changed. So you can better your life both intrinsically and extrinsically. Timed. Is it timed? We have to put a time limit on it. Like, when is this gonna happen by?
Hopefully in a few years.
Yeah, so I would say you're probably still working on your general education courses, which usually takes about a year, year and a half, and then a couple years for the nursing program. So let's say in about 3 years, I think is a good time. So this will be accomplished in 3 years, 2024, June of 2024. There, that is a SMART goal. You have met all the criteria. It can be done. It's measurable. You'll know when you reach that goal. You have a time frame set. It's very specific onto exactly what you want to do. And you can do this on all different kinds of goals. Not only all different types of goals, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, but different time frames. You have short, medium, and long-term goals. A short-term goal, is it Elijah? Is it you that's getting ready to take your test? Your driver's test? Yeah. That's a short-term goal, right? That's coming up any day?
Next week.
Yeah. So short-term goal, pass your test. Is it measurable? Yes, you will know when you pass your test. Is it achievable? Heck yeah. You've got the support you need. You've got the book to read. You've got all that other stuff to do or to get you to where you need to be. You have access to a computer to study, the time to study. Is it realistic and relevant? Yeah, it's going to change because it's going to give you the opportunity to have that freedom and that ability to drive a vehicle and then get your own car and then be where you want to be when you want to be there. And is it timed? Yes, the goal is next week. So that's a short-term goal. This one here is what I would consider a long-term goal. A 3-year goal is kind of like a long-term. A mid-term goal is like 1 to 2 years, maybe a couple years, and then 3 to 5 years, a long-term goal. Then you can do longer-term goals too. I mean, really it is whatever. There's just basic foundations that, they go by, so they.
Miss Fairclough?
Yes.
Is this an assignment that we have to do on the Canvas, or is it just part of class?
This is your in-class assignment for today. I want you to do a SMART goal. I'm going to load this form on the module, or I'll send it in an announcement for the in-class activity today. No, I won't. I am going to put it, let me show you where I will put it. I am going to put it right here under assignments, and it's going to be ICA 9. In class assignment 9, which is today, due September 28th. Shouldn't take but more than 5 minutes, and I will insert it here. Okay, so I'll do that as soon as we're done with class. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is this. I'm going to give you this document too, and if you really want to grow and you really want to be present in this class and show up for yourself, I would highly suggest doing this additional document. It's not the one you have to turn in, but I'm going to suggest you do it, okay? It's going to take you to that next level. If you want to become a master student, then this, and a master at your life, then this is the next level. This is leveling up right here. Okay? How to make a quality goal, again, well, they missed one, but quality goal, weak goal is just to say something simple. I want to exercise more. But a strong goal is saying what you're going to do, how much, when it's going to be done, all that stuff. Now, what I like about this form is that it shows you different categories to set your goals in. So you can use this as an inspiration to which goal you want to focus on for your assignment for today. You can make it a family goal, a school goal, work, health, spiritual, play, friends, giving, attitude. I mean, it could be have a better attitude. Maybe not yell so much at the kids. I'm just saying, whatever it is that your, whatever it is, a SMART goal that you want to work on. Short term, mid-term, or long term. I don't care. You choose. You know yourself. You know what your goals you have set for yourself. But you need to make a short, medium, or long term, and you need to fill out the SMART goals document. Okay? This one. And Elijah, you can't use this one. You have to make a new one. Okay?
Dang it, I'm going to take it.
No. No, I'm not letting you off that easy.
I already screenshot it.
Nope. But you could use the car one as an example. You could do that one.
Okay.
Honestly, Elisha, just write more to it, and it would be great.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll do that.
Simple words.
I'll do that one.
All right, so this is really cool too. I mean, you can think of different health goals if you want to work out more, you want to get buffed, you want to enter a weightlifting competition or whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Because with those experience comes growth. Okay, now normally in class, in a live class, I would hand out that paper to you and I'd have you finish it right here and now. But I don't see any reason to keep you guys on the computer staring at a blank screen to do that. No, actually I was going to have you guys share it. We'll share it on Thursday. Thursday, when we get back together, we're going to go into breakout rooms together and we're going to share our goals one-to-one, okay? Let's see, what else? So it's 5:15, 4:30 to 5:55. That's 30, 40 minutes early. 30, 40. That's really early. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. And you're going to do this form. So I'm going to see tonight that there's going to be about 23 forms of this goal sheet up in my inbox from everybody, right? Tonight, because I'm going to let you go right now.
Is that of the smart one?
This form right here. I'm gonna hang up with you guys. I'm going to talk to Joshua for a minute. I'm going to load this up on the website, and you're going to turn this in tonight, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Questions, you guys? Any questions?
Would you be at the Guardian Scholar Center next week? Cause guess what? I'm coming back on Friday. For my
Yay!
birthday, so I'll be back in SoCal from now on. So
Oh, good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so yes, I will. I'll be on campus. I'm on campus Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So if you guys want to make your EOPS Next Up appointments in person, we can do that. So much better. So much better. So much better to see people in person. And
yeah, I'll set up a meeting with you Wednesday if that's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm booked for the next 2 weeks, but I can pop into Guardian Scholars probably on Wednesdays from 11 to 12, just as a informal.
Yeah, I'll try to make it.
Awesome, that'll be great.
All right, I'll do the assignment right now.
Okay, guys, give me 10 minutes to get it loaded up, and then it'll be there for you. All right, you guys.
All right, bye, miss.
Bye. Have a great evening.
You too.
Thanks.